This is D&D Gaming League Winter Circuit, Winter Invitational. Mad Moose Gaming removed the crossbar. Coming at you live on the IGL channel. Let's see what they've got. We've got 15 introductions. Sarge, Spang, and Pokey 035, which are the starters, by the way, for Mad Moose Gaming. I took a look at the roster. They've got 6 on their roster, but they've got these 3 starters out on the field. And you've got Yor, Berg, and Fish here for Remove the Crossbar. They are underway to start this best-of-5 series. Game 1. Yor trying to get a pass out to the midfield. Sarge denying it and pushing it forward. Trying to pick up the redirect. There is Pokey, but cannot connect on it. Instead, you have Spang and Berg meeting on the wall. Fish bringing us downfield. Can he put it middle? No. Berg, next effort. Dunked again, there by Sarge. Spang moving this up. Can he put it midfield here? No. We're seeing some good battling here between these two teams. A little bit of what we expected, T, now, huh, for these two teams to show their stuff, but Berg, hold on. Did he just take that all the way?
What a play from Berg, and as you said, Pyro, these two teams have really been shown what they have here in this first minute, and it's Remove the Crossbar who breaks the silence, putting that one on the scoreboard early. You can just tell by the movement, by what these players are doing, as Pokey nearly goes for the double tap there. This is going to be a good one. I mean, these are some great players out there. They're really showing everything they have. And you know that undefeated streak, keeping that alive a little bit longer, that means a lot to these guys.
Absolutely. They want to join the ranks of Pig on the Roof, who recently was on the stream, made their way from 2-0 to 3-0. And just like this series, one team will advance to that rank. One will fall to 2-1. By no measure a bad record, but only few can stay at the top. There's not room for everybody. So we're here in game 1, 1-0 lead for Remove the Crossbar, but we've got MMG battling back here. A pass into the mid. That's a good one for Pokey. It is denied though by Fish, who's moving it back up the field, blocked by Spang, followed up by Berg. He's used to sticking around with that ball up in the air. He gets another touch, but Yor can't connect with it. Spang, up off the wall. That's a good pass with the backboard. Someone's got to be ready for that. But it appears not for MMG. They're held back on their own defensive end. And that's going to lead to another possession here by Remove the Crossbar. Fish, can he get a touch on this? No. Brought up by Pokey, but he's tackled out of the way by Fish. Remove the Crossbar team. Not afraid to get physical if that's what it takes to hold on to that 1-0 lead here, T, now. Halfway through game 1.
They are holding on to that lead at the halfway point. Sarge trying to get something going here for Mad Moose Gaming, but it's the blue team holding steady on the back line. Not a whole lot of opportunities here, but maybe one here. Sarge does get past 2, goes for the bump, but Yor already up there challenging it, gets it over to Berg for the fast break. Flick towards net, again looking for a bump. You just were talking about the physical play from Remove the Crossbar. They're definitely looking for it here. It's going to be interesting to see who's able to really break through in this series, because you can tell right off the bat it's going to be a tight one. Fish gets one across to Berg, and that is the years of experience these guys have playing together. The synergy like that, just knowing where their teammate is and beating that last defender. Nice little play there from Remove the Crossbar.
So many midfield passes and chances being created by this Remove the Crossbar team. Like you said, T, now, these are veterans. They know what they're doing, and as a team as well, 3 people on their roster, you can tell they know how to be synergized together out on the field and even know who that ball is going to. So that's a great give and go off the wall that I'm sure they'll be looking to do more of as this game and series progresses. But we're going to see a chance here from the Mooses? Now, I don't know, man. I'm conflicted. I put myself in this ditch, and I can't dig my way out. Help me out.
Well, I'll go with Meese because that's hilarious, but I do believe it's just Moose is the plural. Either way, in the game of nature, rock, paper, scissors, apparently Moose beats Fish as we see Spang put one over the goalie there. It looked like a relatively simple goal, but the mind games that Spang was playing leading up to that shot really left Fish with not a whole lot of options. He had his back to the ball. He kind of had to guess at where it was going, and Spang, patient play, bouncer in, keeps this interesting as we have 60 seconds left now for the Orange team to try to tie this one up. Spang gets it back towards Sarge. Little space to work with, but does get demoed. Fish touching this one back down to the box. Spang is going to want that back, though. Pyro, that was the chance right there.
It was. You've got to turn those golden opportunities into points on the board. If you let those chances go, you're going to have these explosive teams battle back, and there's one from Yor. He tried making him pay for it, but just as we saw on the other side, missing it by the length of a dime. And that one off the mark as well by Berg. Fish taking this off the wall. MMG need to push out here. That's their chance. Cleared it away. Berg off the ceiling to Yor. Bang with a pass there to Pokey. Back to Spang. No! Not only does he miss the ball, he's demolished. And they'll extinguish the opportunity there for MMG. You gotta give them credit for getting the chance through. But even more credit goes to remove the crossbar for, you know, taking out the shooter right when you have the chance. You know, Tina, why block the shot when you can take out the shooter, right?
Exactly. Don't need to block the shot if there's no shooter right there. Great play from Remove the Crossbar in that one, but man, Mad Moose Gaming, I thought we were going to see an overtime. I'm not going to lie. They were threatening. They had a few opportunities. I was ready to jump out of my chair for that passing play there at the end. It was just missed by a matter of inches. Good thought, though, from Mad Moose Gaming. You saw what they were going for. This series is delivering so far, Pyro. These two teams are really coming in here, meeting the expectations of an undefeated match. As expected with the 2-1 scoreboard, we saw that the stat lines were relatively even. 7 shots to remove the crossbar, 6 for Mad Moose Gaming, 3 saves on both sides of the aisle here. Obviously, the big difference on the scoreline, 1 goal. That 1 goal. Both teams, though, I feel like left some opportunities on the table, a couple missed shots, but man, when you're playing at like this high intensity, this low margin for error, something that may seem simple to us up here in the booth, man, you blink and the ball is already 10 plays ahead of where it was when we were talking about that play. So a lot going on down there on the field. Let's do it all over again here. Game number 2, remove the crossbar, Mad Moose Gaming.
Yes, sir. Let's do it again, says T now, and says as well, MMG, and remove the crossbar. Maybe remove the crossbar with a bit more enthusiasm. Yor says, tee that up for me all day long. Fish sees the downfield pass opportunity, and Yor says, thank you very much. Sends it opposite post. And that is just picture perfect, the kind of plays that you expect from these high caliber teams. Maybe not the start MMG wanted, as they will have to keep fighting tooth and nail to battle against this team. And that is exactly what they do. Bang! Coming in for the shot. Tina, look at these teams break out into these shots. I can't believe it.
This is absolutely incredible. What a touch from Sarge to tee that shot up. We were just talking about in the break how this is a game of inches. It's moving at such a fast pace. There is such little room for error. And for Sarge to make that play after going down 1-0 early, they maintain their mental fortitude. They keep it going, and they've got us right squared away up at 1 apiece. Both of these teams definitely bringing their all here. Spang's trying to pressure Berg a little bit off into the corner, but Berg with some nice control there. It's great getting a chance. I mean, all the matches here tonight, right? We're getting to watch some top tier players, some high level Rocket League. watching them move around the field is just such a joy. And if you're looking to improve, just kind of make some mental notes about how they defend certain situations, who's going for the ball when, how they rotate around the field. Because this is the top of the top here outside of what we're seeing at the levels of RLCS.
Oh, man, that one's so close for Berg. The breakaway. Yep, Spang's going to make him pay for giving that ball up. And I got to admit, this has to feel good for Mad Moose Gaming. That's their first lead in this series, and surely they're celebrating for it. But I liked what you were talking about there, T. Now, I mean, this is a great moment for players to tune in for the Winter Invitational. Not only because of the excitement and the great plays you get to witness, but a little bit of an educational moment as well. You were calling out all kinds of plays. The one thing I typically notice, the big difference maker that is lovely to watch is they never give up the ball, or hardly ever do these teams do that. They either keep it real nice and close to their car so they can pick up a 50, or they know where their teammates are on the field and get it right to them. They don't just go for these wacky long clears or these big touches. They're always there to get the 50 and maybe get an opportunity like this. Look at Pokey stay near the ball after this touch. He's ready for it. The low 50 pops it out down the field, earns MMG a third goal here. They're starting to break away with this game.
They really are opening it up here. Went down 1-0 early in game 1, couldn't recover. Went down 1-0 early in game 2, unlimited power. 3-1 lead here for Mad Moose Gaming. They are just tearing it up. Remove the Crossbar has about half the game left to get things sorted out here and try to bounce this one back. Been really impressed. There's the demo that frees open the net, and Pokey rewarded with the goal. Great play here. Spang, just the slightest touch and then the presence of mind to go for that demo. Mad Moose Gaming has kicked it into another gear in this game.
Very wrinkled brain play right there. No smooth brains out here on the field tonight. Going for that demolition was the exact thing they needed. We talked earlier, D, now of, why block this shot when you could just take out the shooter? And it works the same way. Why put on the best shot you can if you can just take out the defender? Here sees the defender, but he doesn't care. He's still going to put it through to send, this game into a little bit of a closer match and start to stunt the momentum that MMG have been creating. Honestly, if Remove the Crossbar needed a goal, it was then at that moment. Remove the Crossbar, staying in this game, cutting this lead to just half, 4-2 with under 2 minutes remaining.
Yeah, that was much needed for Remove the Crossbar, and maybe a chance at a third as Berg goes for the double tap, leaves it for Yor, and there it is. Remove the Crossbar, picking up a little bit of momentum. I didn't even have time to cast or curse them. I was just getting ready to say 2 goals is a pretty solid cushion, but Remove the Crossbar, they wouldn't even let me get the words out of my mouth. They were already on top of it. This has been a game of momentum here, Pyro. 4 unanswered goals for Remove the Crossbar. Now 2 unanswered goals for Remove the for Mad Moose Gaming, but they come back and get one off the kickoff.
Oh! Dirtiest touch, the redirect coming out from Pokey off the kickoff. Unbelievable. Mad Moose Gaming, they're showing Remove the Crossbar why they're undefeated as well. They've got the skills to show off tonight on the big stage, and they're wasting no time doing it. Mad Moose Gaming have the chance to tie up this series. They've got that cushion back, T, now, but is it a cushion with this match that we're seeing when these goals can hop in at any moment? It's a minute remaining now in game 2, and MMG are having some solid possessions here. They are bumping into each other, though, so that's going to set them back slightly. Fish trying to create an opportunity. Berg to the midfield, right to your butt. The defenders see it coming. It takes two of them out there, and they're not really guarding the net at this point. They've got to recoup at that point, but they've given time as we're seeing a double buy remove the crossbar on that attempt. But they're trying everything. They're pulling everything out. They've got to start firing on all cylinders, or this game's going to get away from them. Bang, trying to clear it away. We're at 20 seconds remaining. That huge clear is going to take off precious seconds off the clock. 10 seconds remaining. Sarge, he's up for it. Will it be good or will it be taken away by your 50s it away? But we're back to the blue half, and that should end it. The final shot is denied, and we see the win for Mad Moose Gaming. It's all tied up at 1-1. Tina, did you expect anything different? Of course it's tied up at 1-1 with these two top-tier teams.
Yeah, you saw it coming. 2-0 versus 2-0. We are heading into Game 3 tied at 1-1. Pokey, your MVP on that one. Just barely beating out Spang. 10 shots for the side of Mad Moose Gaming. 8 for the side of Remove the Crossbar. I guess I'll say it while it's safe to say it here, Pyro. Two goal cushion is okay. Like two goal cushion is okay. They win it by 2 goals there. But you really saw the lethality of both these teams coming out. I mean, Remove the Crossbar, boom. Quick goal, they strike. Looks like they're trying to see us on the momentum. 3 unanswered for Mad Moose Gaming. Remove the Crossbar, storms back to bring it within, 4 unanswered from Mad Moose Gaming. Remove the Crossbar, storms back to bring it within 1 with 2. And then Mad Moose seals the deal there. So definitely you give these teams an inch, they're going to take a mile. They are taking no prisoners. They want that 3-0 tonight.
They do, and if they want it, they're going to have to fight for it. We've got Game 3 coming right up. One team is going to grab the advantage and have their match point set for their sights on Game 4. It's only a matter of time before we find out. And yeah, we were saying it last season or last match, but I feel like it doesn't do its justice in this match here. Do not blink, because you will miss an incredible play. We've been seeing them already, and I'm excited to see more as we have Mad Moose Gaming trying to make their way out of their half. That's a solid pass to Pokey. He is, of course, going to slot that through. We've seen some precise shots coming out from Pokey today. You wouldn't expect anything less than this banger to the net. No one in net to save the day there. Mad Moose Gaming continuing that momentum from Game 2. Tina.
They really are, with a beautiful passing play. Mad Moose Gaming is coming alive here. Berg gets the backboard pressure. A demo just for fun, and Yor swoops in to even this up. Man, I don't even have time to compliment these teams. The next one's like, no, pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. You know, there's always something going on in this series with these two amazing teams clashing right now. But I do hope somebody clipped that Mad Moose Gaming passing play, because that was absolutely fantastic. But once again, just like in game number 2, we see a quick flurry of goals to start that net us back to an even tie ball game. Who's going to seize that momentum? Who's going to take that next step here in game number 3 to try to put their team into position to gain control of this series?
That's right. Gain control of the series and give them the best chance to gain control of this Invitational. You know, big stakes on the line here for these teams. One of them will continue that undefeated streak. Who's it going to be? Passed out here to the mid. Sarge is on that ball. It's denied by Berg. Spang can't get it over Berg. Said Berg's going to go under and send that across, but Mad Moose Gaming meeting every clear with an even more aggressive push. Sarge, with that shot, just brought out 2 defenders for that save as they're attacking away even more. Yor is going to give him some space here. Berg for the shot denied. Yor is up for it. It's off the ceiling. He'll get a second touch, but it's sent away by Spang. Pokey getting a demolition. Could that give MMG some space, or will Berg break through? 50 goes out to mid. Spang's ready for the shot. Last second save by Yor, but it's not over. Fish out off into the distance. Berg following it up as well, but Mad Moose Gaming seem to be pumping the brakes a little bit, or are they? Sarge towards the net. That's up the top corner. Shots being fired from every angle for Mad Moose Gaming, but nothing to show for it on that onslaught. T-Now, are they going to get something or what?
That remains to be seen. We only have half a game to do it. I will say I've noticed, dating back to game 2, a handful of double commits here coming out for remove the crossbar, and that's been causing them some problems. Not so much here in game 3, but definitely in game number 2. Mad Moose Gaming doing a great job of exploiting that. So remove the crossbar. If they don't shore up that communication a little bit, they're going to be in a pretty tough spot here with Mad Moose Gaming keeping up this offensive. Just under the 2-minute mark, though. Back pass. Yor to Fish. Goes for it. Backboard. Sarge able to get up there, though. That's one of the biggest things we've seen from a lot of these teams this Winter Invitational is the crucialness of that backboard offense. Not letting people set up for the rebound, not letting people set up to get some shots going. But again, there was just another small double commit in the corner for remove the crossbar. Need to be really cognizant of their positioning and what they're doing here against MMG. Back to the middle, though. Sarge trying to make something happen here. Does win and controls the boost. Tried to swing through for that demo. We saw some success with those plays earlier, but the good presence of mind from the keeper to get out of the way there. This is pretty intense between these two teams. Final 60 seconds, Pyro. Anybody's game at this point.
Oh, man, is it ever. This is where things start getting a little tense. And, whoa, that shot so close. Yor does save it. Holy moly, Tina. I mean, you've seen the double commits from remove the crossbar. They seem to be getting worse and worse, but at the same time, gotta applaud them on the quick reactions like that. I think the issue right now for remove the crossbar is once you're double committing and doing all of that, you're craving a reset for your team. You're craving a goal so you can go back, get a blank slate, go back to kickoff, and run it again. Get back in formation. And they just haven't had that. And I feel like that's limiting them in their ability to break out and start getting some opportunities themselves. It's just been a free-for-all. They're waiting for this overtime. They need it. Can they fend it off even longer? Sarge, bring it midfield here. Oh, Spang was there. Oh, no, his teammate was there. Spang's coming in for this last one, but it will go to overtime. T-Now, you love to see it. Series tied at 1-1. Score tied at 1-1. And only one goal left to see who gets the advantage.
I love it. An overtime match between these two teams. They have been absolutely competing. Berg gets ahead of the pack, but Pokey able to recover. Nicely done there, forcing the save on that one. Sarge going to try to drop it down, but Berg, nice elevation. Yor with the demo, may be able to free up some space, but Spang, relentless, just keeps at it here. Sarge back to the middle, a small double commit, but this one bouncing off to the corner. Spang once again back to the middle. Sarge shot just above the crossbar. Blue team once again under a little bit of pressure here as MMG is just knocking on that door.
Knock, knock, knock it away. MMG says knock, knock, and they're waiting to say their punchline, but I think remove the crossbar just refuses to ask who's there. They deny every shot that comes through, but can they deny this one? No way! Not when it's Bardilli like that. Spang puts it up and says, why not just follow my shot and do it all myself? MMG take game 3 with that incredible shot by Spang.
What a play from Spang, clutching it out in overtime. Oh, man. And Pokey's too rude to even let Spang be MVP. Come on now, he just clutched that out in OT for you. drop a few points there. But, man, look at the pressure from Spang and Sarge. Pokey with the perfection there, 100%, but 9 shots for Mad Moose Gaming versus just 4 for Remove the Crossbar. Really felt like we saw the series momentum kind of turning around there in Game 2 with this offensive pressure from Mad Moose Gaming. Quick shout out here, though. Bolts bringing the raid, another one of our community casters. Thank you for hyping it up, bringing it over to the Winter Invitational. We have a heavyweight matchup, undefeated teams going at it here. We are heading into Game 4 with the 2-1 series lead to Mad Moose Gaming. Are they going to do it, Pyro? That is the question. Are they going to close us out in 4s, remove the crossbar, going to right the ship, and force a Game 5?
The way that this night has been going, I can only imagine a Game 5. It would just have to cap off the night like that, right, T-Now? But, putting away the superstition of it or the trends that we've seen tonight, Mad Moose Gaming have been, never mind, T-Now.
Jumping in here, game number 4, the kickoff goal going over to Berg. I don't think Sarge was expecting that outcome on the kickoff, just kind of peeled off there. And in 2 seconds' time, we talk about momentum, remove the crossbar, kind of season it right back here. But this is not uncharted territory here, as almost the response Fish with the goal. This is not uncharted territory for this series, as I believe in every single game. And again, there's another one. Spang, just putting it in, proving my point. We are always seeing goals in like the first 30 seconds of these games. And I believe in the last game, we saw this exact scenario play out with a 1-1 tie with like 30, 40 seconds off the clock. We're seeing it again here in Game 4. Might as well be a clean slate starting at 0-0 with how these games are starting. But man, they definitely know how to get the blood flowing here to start these games off.
Oh, do they ever? I mean, clean slate, maybe. I feel like we're just going to see more firepower, shot after shot. These teams have been cut loose. And, I was sending it to UT now because I was getting ready to just say, like, MMG looks like they've got it on lock. And like you said earlier, these teams don't even let you get the caster's curse out. They just read your mind before you've even said it. And they just punish you right away. So, you're right. We're all back to tied up, and maybe it is a bit more of a clean slate. It seemed to die down a little bit. Remove the crossbar, trying to get a little opportunity there, but sent away nicely by Spang, and followed up. Is that going to be in? Wow! A breakaway. And it looks like it was done with ease. Where is the defense here for remove the crossbar?
Yeah, it looked like they were expecting that midfield challenge to go their way. Already had the defense pushing up to offense, but Spang had other plans. Re-secures the lead here for the orange team. This wanted a little bit of time here. Berg's got a shot just off the post, gets the double tap and in. Another immediate response. Pokey not able to get the touch on that, and Yor just comes flying over the top to get to the corner. It's impossible to get the pulse on this series. These teams are just trading goals left and right here in game number 4, which really isn't something we've seen a whole lot in this series, as Yor almost puts in another one, but Sarge with the confidence level I've never seen before calmly hits it off the inside of the crossbar and carries on with his day. What a save on that play.
Oh my god, I'm speechless after that one. I mean, it's like when you try to tell someone to not panic, and it just makes them panic more. But somehow, the folks on MMG are just cool as a cucumber, making plays like it's nothing, and staying in this match the best way they know how, scoring more goals. Pokey this time, with a big boy banger off the touch from Yor. That admittedly was probably not the touch that Yor was looking for. He was looking for a teammate to pass to, but the midfield presence was owned by MMG, and they'll get a goal out of it. They've gotten the go-ahead goal, but we have a whole lot of Rocket League left here in Game 4. See now, 3 minutes remaining.
We do have a lot of Rocket League left, and I'm hoping for a Game 5 just so we can continue to watch these 6 amazing players play here. Nice pass by Sarge around 1. Pokey not able to finish it. Very close. Oh, but the counterattack, Berg not able to put one on target there. That was, unfortunately, a bit of a misplay previously, the 3rd goal for MMG. You did see Yor looking for the pass, and it looked like just a little miscommunication between the teammates trying to pass it upfield, but that was just totally covered up. But the goal is not covered up here for Mad Moose Gaming, and Yor makes them pay, getting that one back. Berg, great pass to the middle there. We've been talking a lot about the double commits of remove the crossbar. So I got to give credit where it's due. Great communication there between Berg and Yor to determine who was going to get that pass, who was going to go for the shot. You could see it in the body language of those cars that they were on their A game on that one.
You took the words out of my mouth. You could see Yor kind of pump the brakes, and you can tell they're calming it up. They're knowing who's going to get on that ball. You got to think during this little break between games 3 and 4 that they talked it over and said, listen, if we can limit the double commits to even half that we did last game, we might see a bit more success. So they're locking it down, and it's proven successful for them, but it's still only tied up with just 1:30 remaining. Remove the crossbar. They need this win to put this to game 5. They're trying to put in a midfield shot in there, but the defense is present. Save it there, and Fish with a nice double off the backboard to try and clear it away, but Pokey's ready to do it. We've got some physicality on the goal line, but the clear is still able to happen there for remove the crossbar. Sarge taking his time on the backboard, looking for that 50 to deny Fish of the shot. That's successfully, and it's around the bend. Berg here, trying to get it to a teammate. Yor popping out. Fish on the ball. Spang along the goal line. Yor causing trouble. We haven't seen this much pressure without a goal, I don't think, the whole game. So you're just waiting for something to go in from a remove the crossbar, but it's brought out towards the other end. 45 seconds remaining with only 1 goal to do it. Now it could all be decided in a matter of seconds.
It's coming down to the wire here. 3-3, 30 seconds on the board. Sarge with control. Fish, aggressive tackle, but Pokey is there. Spang demoed out of the goal there, but the orange team still maintaining control. Nice little pop off the wheel. Berg is under some pressure here, but will get control of that. They're trading demos, looking for that opening. 14 seconds now. Pokey not able to get a wheel on it. Back towards the middle. Spang is there. It's stalled out, but it's still on the line, and Sarge pushes it through. The aggressive play that we've seen all series from Mad Moose Gaming may have just won it for them. Sarge, unbelievable grit to put that 4th goal on the board.
Could that be it? MMG gotta survive for another 10 seconds. Make it 5, 4. It's off the wall. Berg has to keep this up. We're already down to 0. That's on the ground. Mad Moose Gaming is your team to keep that undefeated record. They will take it in 4 with that last second shot by Sarge.
That was such an incredible series, and Sarge blasting through there for that MVP, blasting through there for that final goal. What an unbelievable conclusion to an unbelievable series. You absolutely love to see this caliber of Rocket League being played. And we're the ones who get it casted for you. Pyro, what an insane night of matches, man. Mad Moose Gaming and Room for the Crossbar, they lived up to the hype. They lived up to the expectations. Congratulations to MMG for walking away unscathed, untouched, 3-0.